Okay, looks like shit's not doing well. We're trying to get this objective, and pretty much nothing's working. Sumra, you. Well, you flash out here and be a little bitch. Diva, you. Get bitch slapped. Oh yes. Feels so relaxing. Now we're taking the point. Lucio, you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, that's right. Get bitch slapped. And teabagged. Oh, look. Oh, selling you for 6. He went boom. Hanzo, you. Get slapped on. Okay, that was kind of okay of a gameplay. Let's show you how we play as McCree. So, this is Jesse McCree, one of the parts of the hero set, and has, like most of the other heroes, about 200 health. So let's see what makes him tick. We're going to be looking at first his main weapon, the Peacekeeper. The Peacekeeper does 20 to 70 damage, 70 being the best within 20 meters. And then at other ranges, it's going to be ranging between 70 to 20. But 20 will meet it when it comes to 45 meters, and will fire at a rate of a very slow 2 shots a second. So, you have to be pretty accurate with this weapon too, since it has a very low rate of fire, and with devastating damage, you can pretty much kill people within that medium range. What about his ult fire? What does that do? The ult fire does something else entirely. Instead of shooting like one bullet at a time, this one shoots all of them. And this ult fire is called Ban the Hammer. And what it does is basically what I said. It disperses all the ammo that you have in your ammunition count. And it does around 22 to 45 damage each bullet. And the range varies from 18 to 30 meters. My advice, be as very close as you can so you can make sure all of them hit. And possibly try to hit them in the head too so you can get some devastating results. So, let's see the abilities. Your first ability is gonna be something of the agility kind. It's called Combat Roll. It moves very quickly within 6 meters, and you have a 8-second cooldown. But, within the best out of all this ability, your ammo is loaded instantaneously, which means you don't need a reload while you're doing it. So you can easily use this to use flashbang, to use fan the hammer, and then you can easily just use combat roll and just finish them off. Especially effective when it comes to evading stuff or going to finish off other enemies, especially the tank hero variety. His other ability is not of the agility kind, it's more of the freeze kind. This one is called Flashbang. It does about 25 damage when it comes to impact, and stuns your enemy for 0.7 seconds. But this is long enough for you to get killed if you're in his sights. And it has a 5-meter range and does a 2-meter splash radius. And its biggest effect, well, its biggest downgrade, is that it has a long cooldown. A 10-second cooldown to be precise. This is really good when it comes to stunning people, especially when it comes to ultimates or faster characters. And yes, you can stun multiple people with this. Lastly, the ultimate. The ultimate that pretty much gives him his name. And this one is called Deadeye. What Deadeye does, it holds your enemy into damage when it comes to it. So if they're in open view, every second it'll do 100 to 250 damage per target. And it holds in for 6 seconds until you cancel it or until you fire it entirely. This is really good when it comes to open areas and that, but it's easily countered, but you can kill a whole bunch of people when it comes to it, or if they're unaware. McCree used to be a powerful tank buster, but that was like a long time ago before he got nerfed entirely. But how to play as him, you can still be a good powerful tank buster, but it comes in the right situations. He's pretty good when it comes to close to medium ranges, and can be very deadly when he's accurate. Track your targets and aim onto your opponents, and try to aim at critical areas, especially in the head, or in the large central part of Diva's body, when she's in mech at least. Use the fan of hammer when stun on stunned enemies, and especially when it comes to unaware enemies, even when it comes to the bigger guys too. But you can finish off a whole bunch of the people when it comes to the fan the hammer if they're the original 200 health. But if it's a tank, it can be needing a little bit more than that. Use the flashbang when it comes to enemies that have ultimates, or if they're speedy characters, especially like Tracer, Genji, or Sombra. But Genji can easily deflect the flashbang, just to warn you. And when you're using Deadeye, use it onto other ultimates like Shatter or Earth Shatter or Blizzard. Or if you're on a rooftop and enemies are pretty much engaging onto the objective. And that can give you a good idea on your enemies and you can easily just take them out as is. But using them head on, it's pretty much impossible and can get you killed pretty easily. So without further ado, let's show some gameplay.
All patched up. Damn it. It's patched up.
Thank you all very much for watching. GalacticStorm saying, share, like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And be sure to look at my Facebook page down below. And I say, keep charging, bitches.
Play of the game.